Oh, Carl Johnson, where you at? Ah, shit. Here we go again. Ladies and gentlemen, those bumbling buffoons over there at Blizzard, despite the recent controversies, despite the fact that their company's going down in flames, and you guys are just now learning what I knew all along. Nobody actually gives a fuck about Blizzard or its games, despite the fact that their reputation lies in ruins, in ashes. They stand in the shadow of the former glory that the Blizzard fanboys once upheld them to being, which was the gold standard. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. Just real quick, in case you dumbass Blizzard fanboys haven't caught up to the reality of what this detrimental and final killing blow has done to Blizzard, they've been shit all along. I've been saying they've been shit all along. Off the top of my head, off the cuff, and off the rail, ladies and gentlemen, Overwatch, incredibly overhyped, unbalanced piece of trash, hero team-based FPS game. Paladins does literally everything better. All right, complete trash. Overwatch doesn't need to exist. Hero shooters were killed the moment Paladins came out, but also Call of Duty Black Ops 4 significantly better. Oh, and then the Blizzard fanboys going to be crying in the comments. PC fanboys going to be crying in the comments for this next one. World of Warcraft, complete trash MMO that's only redeeming factor was that it got to the gate first, and it got to the gate the loudest. EverQuest, back in the day, significantly better MMO. Final Fantasy, significantly better MMO now. Motherfucker, I would take... Have you gone back and tried to play World of Warcraft in the last 5 years? These dumb motherfuckers don't know how to evolve this game past this blocky, shitty art style and gameplay that makes me want to rip my fucking eyes out. There's a reason that this gameplay is literally older than the Xbox 360. But then there's the holy grail. Oh, you know what? I can't actually move on to Diablo without clowning on the StarCraft fanboys. These scumbags, StarCraft subservients, sitting on their little computer playing their real-time strategy game. Man, fuck Command and Conquer. StarCraft's where it's at. Man, get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. StarCraft is shit. StarCraft has always been shit, and StarCraft will always be shit. Blizzard realized this. That's why they dumped that shit on you a decade ago, and you haven't seen StarCraft 3. Real-time strategy is and always has been dominated by Command and Conquer. But folks, we're past all that. Today we're talking about the holy grail, the bread and butter, the experience that the Blizzard fanboys tout as being second to none, despite the fact that Path of Exile does literally everything this game does even better. We are talking about Diablo 2 Resurrected. Yes, revived, dug out of the grave that it so deservingly belonged in. Applied some makeup to the corpse, dressed it up in a nice $10 suit, and told it, you know what? We're not done milking you dry. There's still some money to be pulled from your old bones, and now they're shoveling it back out to you literally 2 decades later, asking for more money for what? For what, folks? A high-res paint job, and if you just so happen to buy it on the console, some DualSense features? Get the fuck out of here with this shit. Diablo 2 is not only the worst Diablo game to ever exist since the conception of humankind, it is the worst video game that your most trusted video game critic and journalist, Dead Metal of Dead Metal Media, has ever had the displeasure of playing. All right, and I played a lot of action, little top-down RPG games. They're all significantly better than Diablo 2. People like to hold and prop Diablo 2 up as this game that remains untouched. Listen to me, folks. Listen to me when I say this right now. Not only is Diablo 2 an overhyped piece of trash by a bunch of bumbling Blizzard fanboys and pretentious PC peasants, but it's also inferior to both its predecessor and its successor. Diablo 3 did everything Diablo 2 did even better. Diablo 1 did everything Diablo 2 attempted to do even better. I would take both of those games 8 days out of the week before I laid my hands on that overhyped garbage, that dumpster fire known as Diablo 2. Folks, you need to just wake up to the truth that I present you and the honest, objective, factual opinions that I'm presenting to you now. All right? Because not only is Diablo 2 the most unbalanced, unfun, gameplay bore, this soul-sucking experience that will leave you feeling destitute and depressed, but there are games out now that I cannot wrap my head around Blizzard trying to actively compete with their dishonest, bullshit business practices wrapped up inside an underwhelming, half-baked remake of a game that was shit to begin with. You know what happens when you take a shit game, you pretty up the graphics, you add on a few gimmicks, and you shovel it out to the people asking them for full fucking price? The people get angry because they see through your ruse. That's why they're on my video. That's why they're enjoying my content and not playing trash like Diablo 2. That's what I do here. All right? But look at the competition. Look at what Blizzard is stacking themselves up against. Path of Exile, completely free game, does everything Diablo 2 attempted to do, even better. It is the premier action, hack and slash RPG game, and it is one that I have sunk at least 2,000 hours into. I play it every single night before I enjoy my hentai. It's wonderful. But even if you don't want to, oh, that's just free-to-play trash. Okay, fine. You feel like wasting money? I mean, you're a Blizzard fan. Clearly you feel like wasting money. I got some great alternatives for you. Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft Dungeons is better. It is more complex. It is more strategic. It has better balancing. It has better combat. It has a better art style. And it is a better game than Diablo 2. But it doesn't end there, my friends. No, we're not pumping the brakes on this train yet. This train will not stop. This train of truth has one destination, and it only stops when the gaming industry is on their fucking knees bowing down before me. You don't like Minecraft Dungeons because you are a simple-minded peasant who can't get over a child-friendly art style. Well, okay, you fucking bigot, I've got a game for you. Darksiders Genesis. Literally a spin-off game in a significantly better franchise, I might add. Does everything that Diablo 2 tried to do, and it fucking swings. Diablo 2 struck out. It's on the bench, and the coach hasn't put it back in the game for 2 decades. Meanwhile, Darksiders Genesis is over here hitting homers left and right. That's why it's been ported to every system known as man. That's why its sales numbers are shattering through the roof. And that's why it single-handedly reinvigorated and revitalized the Darksiders franchise by taking the series in a bold new direction from developers who actually give a shit and care about the end user's experience. They care about the end user's enjoyment of their content. And that is not something you can now, nor could you have ever said about those babbling buffoons over there at Blizzard. Bunch of morons. Complete idiots. They're sexist, they're racist, they're bigots, and they need to be shut down. That frat boy culture shit will not fly any longer, ladies and gentlemen. Blizzard needs to burn and give your money to the wonderful folks pumping out these hits like Minecraft Dungeons. These hits such as Darksiders Genesis, where you can enjoy the game the way it was intended without the taint of knowing that you're supporting a company with all these scumbag practices. Ladies and gentlemen, I give Diablo 2 Resurrected a big fat 0 out of 10, and it should only be enjoyed by those who hate themselves.